All right, good day, guys. Good day. Depending on the time you're watching this, I'm going to be explaining a dream I had, a real life dream, and I believe it's not just a dream for myself, it's also a revelation for other persons too. So you can be watchful and prayerful. Don't look at it as a story, it's not just a content, but it's not a content, it's a message. Normally I don't do this kind of content, I don't do this kind of message. It's a dream I had, so I just believe it's something you should also get to listen to, learn from it, prayerful, and be cautious. In the dream, I found myself back at my old factory where I used to work, but it wasn't a normal place. Underneath it, it was a massive river that swallowed workers. Once people were sent down there, they never returned. So it was my team's turn. I couldn't stay silent. I spoke up, refusing to let us walk blindly into destruction. My voice almost sparked a riot and even almost resulted into a protest. Then suddenly I found myself at a ceremony with old friends. You know the way drinks can be complicated now, so it wasn't really straight. Food and drinks were served. I ate a little, but before I realized the food was gone, when I asked for more, my friend disappeared and I was left alone. The sky turned cloudy. The rain was about to fall, so I left, walking on a long road towards the bus stop with a companion. I saw armed men like ritualists or soldiers or cultists carrying heavy weapons in the opposite direction. The atmosphere grew and I felt something was not ordinary anymore. So suddenly I was going to the bus stop. I found myself with this same guy that I was walking with. All of a sudden I told him, let's run, because I turned back. Something told me to turn my back. I saw where we were coming from. They were killing. But what I want to say is that we were not harmed. We got into a vehicle and we drove off, only for us to find ourselves in a kidnapper's vehicle that took us to a room somewhere where we almost going to be assassinated or killed. But a little child kind of saved us. But this little child was not just ordinary. He was like already known what has been going on there. He said something strange before we left the room. He told me and my guy to remove our boxers and give to him. I was not like, why should we remove our boxer and give to you? He mentioned a statement that what is he going to be wearing if we take that boxers away from that place? Because there is no point for us wearing that boxers if we are going to be killed anyway. I told myself, which means we are kidnapped or cannot being preserved for the future ritual or something. My friend mashed this child's head like a rat on the ground. I squashed his head. I mashed it and threw and kicked him under the bed because there were two beds in the room. Then I just didn't know what happened. All of a sudden we found ourselves out of that particular room. So the dream kind of faded from that area. But the message, when I woke up, I pondered over this for a while. Then the message started coming in. So the message in this dream is a warning and a reminder. There are hidden traps in life designed to swallow destinies. The river, that factory I used to walk that has river underneath it, it signifies a trap that silences destinies or swallows destinies. So silence in the face of destiny is deadly, but your voice is a weapon. That was what I was told. Not everyone who starts with you will continue. Those are the vanished friends now. Life is full of transition and storm. That is the cloudy weather. The road is long. Sometimes enemy will try to intimidate you. That's the armed men. But no matter the captivity, God will always make a way of escape. That's the kidnapping and the release. Do you understand? So this dream is a call to be prayerful, to be watchful, and to be vigilant, because the enemy sets traps silently. Prayerful, because spiritual battles are not fought with flesh and blood. You have to be vigilant, because sometimes danger looks ordinary until you look again. Watch and pray, and you may not enter into temptation. The spirit indeed is willing, but the flesh is weak. We can find this in Matthew chapter 26 verse 41. So I'm going to be prophesying right now. You will not be swallowed by the rivers of destruction. Say after me, you will not vanish like others. You will not be silenced by intimidation. Even if you are captured, you will escape unharmed. You will live, you will rise, and you will be victorious. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. According to Isaiah chapter 54 verse 17. We shall succeed in this life, and nothing shall cut off our destiny. Nothing shall erase our destiny. We shall fulfill. Lord will open our eyes to see hidden traps. The courage to speak out, the Lord will release it into us. Lord, open my eyes to see hidden traps. Give me the courage to speak out when silence will destroy me. The Lord will preserve you. The food of darkness and cycles of the past. Even if you pass through rivers of captivity, you will come out victorious. So I declare, life is hidden in you, and no plan of the enemy will stand. When you pass through the water, the Lord says, I will be with you. They shall not overflow you. When you walk through the fire, you shall not be burned. Isaiah chapter 43 verse 2. So with this, I'm going to be drawing the curtain from vigilant here, but I just need prayerful. To be watchful. This is not irregular messages that I always pass down. Please take heed, because we are going to be in a season, a time where bad things happen. We are already in this time where bad things happen, evil things happen, but we will be victorious at the end of this. Thank you very much.